Hi guys, hope you're all well and welcome back to the channel, and today we are taking a look at another LEICA lens. That's right, I don't know if you can see it, but there is actually a lens on my ME. This is the LEICA Summaron M 28mm 5.6. Now this is really interesting because this is basically, if you can see, one of the smallest lenses that LEICA ever make. And I'm really curious to see how well this is as like the ultimate street lens or some sort of, you know, quirky equivalent like that. Basically, you have three things on this lens. You have your aperture ring, which goes to 5.6, f8, f11, 16 and 22. Then you have your focus tab here. It is that compact that, yes, this lens actually needs a focus tab for you to be able to focus it. But of course, because I do quite a bit of zone focusing, I'm quite curious, because if I put this on f8 and have a look around the sides here of where the focal distances are, if I go f8, I can go roughly, here we are, so I've got it at 1.2 meters and it will go to 5 meters. So technically, everything within that range is going to be completely in focus. So you can literally just go about your day willy-nilly and going, oh, that looks nice. Boom. Yeah, that looks, oh, yeah, fantastic. Or, you know, do the old, you know. I'm really looking forward to shooting this, and I guess I'm really excited because it's something really different. You see a lot of LEICA lenses, you know, that are really big, they're massive, like the Summaron that we had on the channel, the 24 and also the 50. But the profile of this is just absolutely tiny, and I'm just really curious about it. So without further ado, let's hit the streets and see what it can do.
My baby, just 3 weeks to go. The rain is falling wildly, but the moon is still aglow. And tomorrow there'll be sunshine, and the garden will be green. We'll lay a bed of lilies for you to dream. My baby, just 3 weeks to go. Your mother's singing softly to the music playing low. She feels you from heart to knees. The love for you is as deep as the sea. You have my word, as the earth, as the sun, as the water, as the rock. There is no question, there are none. You have my word, as the branches have the sky, as these lungs take the air. There is no question of why my word is good. My word is love. My baby, just 3 weeks to go. The house is a buzzing with anticipation for you, you know. From the inside to the outside, the faces here, they glow. Girl, you're welcome here, here's more than you know. You have my word, as the earth, as the sun, as the water, as the rock.
This is an absolutely unreal sort of lens. I mean, first of all, I hate to say it, I thought this was going to be a bit of a gimmick. And me and LEICA, I love, obviously you guys know I love the system, and I thought this lens was going to be an absolute gimmick, and why would you ever have it? And honestly guys, just how compact this lens is, and I've used it on the streets. I've been absolutely blown away by this. And I've took some really, really lovely photos of it on the street as well. And it's blown me away, and I'm amazed. Like it's extremely compact. It's the lightest lens they've ever made, and you know it goes from 5.6 all the way to f/22. So I was actually thinking about it. I think it might be the highest f-stop lens Leica do, because I know a lot of the Summaluxes and other stuff go to 22. I could be completely wrong, so don't quote me on that. But a lot of other lenses I've used only go up to f/16 instead of 22. This basically turns any Leica camera into a proper point and shoot camera. By that I mean using zone focusing. So on a bright day, I've been literally leaving this at f8. You'll see that they've got focal lines along the lens barrel here, and I literally go from f8, so I think sometimes I go between 1.2 and 1.5 meters. So I just say if I put it on 1.5, so everything from 1.5 meters all the way until basically infinity is in focus, with a sweet spot around, I don't know, being 2.5, 3 meters. And I've literally just been using it like this. Boom. Oh, okay, you know, you've been roaming the streets, you're doing your stuff. Boom, click. You know, it's literally just like, oh, something's going on, bang. And you don't have to worry. It is absolutely amazing. The one thing I will say, there's a couple of caveats. One is the price. So for this compact, and I mean absolutely compact. I mean, look at this. Look, it looks like my eye. Look at that. That's probably that's going to be the thumbnail, I think. But look at that. It is absolutely minuscule, this lens. And for the price, which is $2,500, it's a hard one, because the optics are absolutely fantastic. It produces extremely punchy, contrasty images, which I absolutely love. But it's the size to price ratio is kind of a weird one for me. It's kind of like maybe I shouldn't be thinking about the price and just thinking about the optical quality of the lens, which I'm sure a lot of you would say. But for $2,500, I don't know if there's better alternatives on there. There might be, you know, but it's a phenomenal lens. All of those who do critical focus all the time, who have this little lens tab here that you turn and use. Now, it's a very long focus throw, as you can see. Very long, okay? So, you know, you're going to have to get used to that. Another thing that's kind of like a bit of a headache, really, is once you spin it all the way around to infinity, it locks at infinity. There is a little lock mechanism here, and you have to push down on the button and continue focusing. Now, literally with an hour of doing this, there's a few things that are extremely far away that I wanted to take, and it got locked to infinity, and you literally, it's one click, literally one movement, you just get used to it and you just carry on doing it. It's not a big deal, but I will have to mention that, just purely because it's, you know, sometimes you will get stuck there, and you just have to make sure that you tap the top of it and then you can carry on. Honestly guys, this lens has blown me away. I'm very impressed with it. It's produced some fantastic images for me, teamed up with this M10P, and it's just an amazing lens. I don't know what else I can really say about it. It does come with a built-in. It comes with you can get it with a screw-on hood, which goes into like a wide sort of like rectangular thing. I don't think you need it. I haven't used it with it, and I've got absolutely amazing results. Hardly any flaring at all. No distortion at all on this lens. I took a photo of a guy busking with the cathedral in the background. Literally, there are no blurred lines there at all. There's no bent lines going off the vertical. It is absolutely 100% true, zero distortion. And I just think it's an absolutely brilliant lens, and I think it's a sleeper lens in the LEICA lineup. It is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I'm going to end the sort of this review here because I can just keep gushing over about how good this lens is and how it's blown my mind. I will highly recommend this lens for anyone that wants a really compact, I mean look how thin that is, a really compact solution to their street setup, and you literally just set it up, zone focus, and away you go, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the images. Thank you so much for all the love and support on the channel as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, guys.